Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah! Tony, in the morning. Tony, in the morning. Waking up your world. Tony, in the morning. Tony, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Mutt, Leon Thomas, and it is Wednesday, hump day. Tony in the morning,
Hump
rain
day.
in the forecast. Here we go. Get your car washed. Right,
Car wash.
right.
Just throw some suds on it, right?
Yeah, why not? You know,
Couple suds on
I
the car.
tried that the other day. I put some Rain X on my car and waited. What?
You put Rain X on your
On
car?
the windshield,
Okay,
I did.
okay.
I sprayed it and waited for the rain to wash it off. It didn't work as
didn't
good
work
as I. Well, I just was experimenting. I just thought, could I cut down, a little task, and I'll just spray it and see. And it didn't work all that great. No, it didn't work all that great. Anyway, Nelly and Ashanti, the power couple, back together. Of course, they got hooked up, had a baby. But the question is, what did Nelly save his son from when it comes to his mom?
And Tony, forever 21. It may not be around forever.
Oh, look at you.
I did the dot,
yeah,
dot, dot with
yeah,
the pause.
I got you. Yeah.
That boy good.
Oh,
Watch out.
boy. A scholar. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. What can you do if you're a scholar these days?
Well, if your ACT score is high enough and you can get accepted, there's an Ivy League school that may let you in.
I knew you
free.
would know.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
Tyler
I'm a scholar.
Perry is calling for justice for Angie Stone. We're going to cover that. Plus, the Girlfriend's Night Out is on March 26th. You want to go? Sign up for you and your best girlfriend at WHRPFM.com.
It's Tony in the morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Faith Evans, you used to love me. 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. Happy Hump Day, Tennessee Valley. Oh, let me tell you what I did this morning. And let me know if I'm wrong, Tennessee Valley, as well. So I go through my favorite drive-thru this morning. I had to go get my coffee and some donuts. I ain't gonna say where I was at. I'm gonna let you figure that out. So while I'm there, I pull up at the drive-thru. There's a vehicle in front of me. I'm in the drive-thru for a good 5 minutes. And after about 2 or 3 minutes, you kind of notice, especially if you're in a rush. So I sit there and I'm like, hold on. I think I seen a light on the inside. Let me drive around. I drive around. I park. I walk in. 3 people come from the back and greet me. I place my order. They give me my food and my coffee. I walk out. Now, this is the part where you got to let me know if I'm wrong, Tennessee Valley. So I leave, and as I'm on my way out, there was a line in the drive-thru. No one has moved yet. Mind you, I pull out the drive-thru, go in, get my food, and come back out. So I told everybody in the drive-thru that they're open on the inside. Go in, don't wait anymore. Am I wrong for that? I mean, I waited in the drive-thru too. Am I wrong? I don't think I am. They are officially busy now, and I think they're answering the drive-thru and their front door. As Master P would say, uh-oh, it ain't my fault. All right, we got Back in the Day, Black in the Day coming up at 6:35 a.m. right here on 94.1 WHRP.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Let's be honest. The Tennessee Valley isn't getting any smaller. People are moving here from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And if you're like me and you're looking for a new home, look no further than James Stallworth at Stallworth Real Estate. I'm currently looking for a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home, and I love James Stallworth. Everything that his group has done for me so far, to the late phone calls, because sometimes we need it. Our regular work hours aren't everybody else's regular work hours. let's just be honest. Our availability isn't the same as everybody else's availability. And if you're looking for a real estate agent that truly cares and that will work around your schedule and find you the home of your dreams, look no further than James Stallworth at Stallworth Real Estate. Stop by their office at 8840 Madison Boulevard, Suite 200D. Tell them DJ Primetime 256 sent you.
And another weather day. Mostly we are under a wind advisory from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. So hopefully you tied everything down, got everything in its spot. Anchor stuff down so it doesn't fly away.
Yeah, hopefully they never took the anchors off from this weekend.
I know, right?
Leave it in place just for a little bit.
Exactly. Today's high about 75 degrees. We're expecting most of this activity to take place this evening. Just about dinner time, around 6 o'clock, we'll start getting some thunderstorms and everything pushing through the Tennessee Valley. The good news is tomorrow will be spring, first day of spring. And then this weekend we'll have nice weather. So don't get all funny about, oh, man, we got more bad weather day, but take it.
Take
so
it.
you can have a nice weekend.
Yes.
Right.
I'd rather have a bad weather day during the week.
While we got to work.
Come on.
Right. You're getting paid to have a bad weather day.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go to work today with a smile. We're going to have a bad weather day.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. Enjoy the weekend. It's birthday parties this weekend.
Hello.
Oh,
birthday parties.
Yes.
Yeah, celebrations and all. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. The Huntsville Music Office invites you to the first quarterly meetup of 2025. That'll be today from 6 to 8 p.m. at Joe Davis Stadium. This dynamic social and networking event offers a unique opportunity to learn from the city's exciting music initiatives from the Huntsville Music Officer. It is also a chance to connect with local stakeholders, members of the Huntsville Music Board, and diverse group of creative professionals shaping Huntsville's music scene. For this and other good music,
we'll take it.
For this and other good news,
we got good music here
all day, every day. Follow us on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University.
Yep, teenager now. Teenager. Yeah. Official teenager to the world.
Wow.
Yeah, the newest teenager.
You ain't parents yet.
Man, you know what's crazy?
Hey, you about to parent.
So, Tony, one thing that I always wanted to do was I couldn't wait till we wore the same size shoe.
Right.
That way I can wear his shoes.
Oh. So you're going to be that old school dude with the new...
I wish.
What happened?
His feet just blew straight past mine.
Are you kidding me?
So he was in a size 8. I don't care. That's my shoe size.
Why are you putting his business in the street?
Let me know.
Why are you putting his business in the street?
I promise you, Tony, he went from a 7.5 to a 9.5 in like 2 weeks.
Oh, he's going to be taller than you.
In like 2 weeks.
Is he taller than you now?
Oh, yeah. Well, he almost. Almost.
No,
I got a little.
Yeah,
I got a smidget on him. I got a smidget. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy the moment. Take a picture.
And then my daughter, she's already blew it past me. So but I'm glad. All my kids should be taller than me. There's no reason why y'all shouldn't be taller than me. No reason.
Take after your uncle.
Yeah, they say that the height skips a generation.
Oh really?
So I'm just assuming
I don't have little people in my family.
That's what they told me.
About that.
That's what they told me, Tony. That's what they told me. Don't be ruining my dreams. That's what they told me.
So, unfortunately, you won't be able to wear your kiddos' shoes. You can.
I know.
You just stuff some
I'm
newspaper
past
in
that,
it.
Tony. I am no longer doubling my socks. I did that as a kid. I will not do that to wear my kids' shoes. They are nice, though. They are nice.
I remember when I was a teenager, probably about Deuce's age, about 13 years old. Mm-hmm. And I was able to wear, my mom was small. She was a petite woman. Mm-hmm. And so I was able to wear her shoes for like a hot second. Yeah. But I was able to wear her clothes for a long time. She didn't know about it. She'd be at work. I'm like, I'm going to wear this blouse to school.
I was fly. Right there.
And everybody was jealous. Where you get that new blouse from? Well, you know. Gotta get back. Gotta get back in the closet before mama get home.
Hey, right. Better not get that thing dirty.
Oh, wait. Woo. Better not get it funky either.
You can't hide nothing that's funky and dirty.
No, I had to be cool. I had to be cool with it.
Especially when mama got to take you to the laundromat. There's no way to hide that.
No, the key is to wash it before she gets home, press it, put it back. You ain't got skills like that, so you got to know how to, yeah. Because, your parents are at work when you get out of school.
Right.
You get that blouse back, wash it, press it, put it back in the closet, nobody know anything.
Ooh, okay.
See, we didn't have cell phones and all this, take a picture and all. There was no evidence, no proof. You couldn't post nothing on no internet.
Right.
Nobody, your word against mine.
So mamas and aunties, when your kids go through your closet taking your stuff and it don't look right, or you go back and it looks too good, know that Auntie Tony's the one that told him that.
It's your best girlfriend, Tony Terrell, and you can stream us live every single day at WHRPFM.com. Check in now and catch up with Tony in the morning, weekdays from 6 to 10 at WHRPFM.com. Just click the purple button.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, Tracy Morgan, who got sick at a basketball game the other day when the Knicks were trying to go for the win against the Heat, he just gave back everything he ate to the floor, that is. And now he's saying that the doctor said it was food poisoning. If you've ever experienced food poisoning, you already know how agonizing that is.
Oh, you just come out when it wants to.
Hello. Now Tracy says thank you to everyone who was concerned, and he said that I threw up on the court, so maybe I'll have to break it out again in the playoffs.
They won.
The Knicks won. They now 1-0. All right, Tracy. Listen, Tyler Perry spoke and had a moving eulogy for Angie Stone, who was laid to rest last weekend. And within the words that he had to share, he was concerned and said, the contributions that she made to the music industry and about the unfairness and wanting justice for people like Angie Stone who keep getting ripped off and exploited, especially black talent. He says he's tired of seeing us struggle. It's not the word is what I heard, it's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business from Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
At Fence One, they know your space is personal, whether it's your home or business. That's why they offer expert commercial and residential fence installation, repair, and staining to fit your needs. Whether you want privacy with a wood fence, that sleek look of aluminum, or the classic feel of chain link, split rail, or ranch style fencing, they've got you covered. Looking for low maintenance? Their vinyl fences are a perfect option. Whether it's a quick repair or a brand new installation, Fence One is ready to enhance the security and style of your property throughout the Tennessee Valley and beyond. Call my friends at Fence One at 256-885-6722 and tell Jordan that DJ Primetime 256 sent you. You can also book your appointment online at fence1.net. That's fence, the number 1.net. So with all of the money and stuff going away, and they're taking the DEI away, and Department of Education they're letting people go. Harvard University, Harvard, the Ivy League.
I thought
school.
you was getting ready to step into some orange stuff.
No, this is good news.
Okay,
and it's not just in the neighborhood; it's in the U.S.
Shoes off. What the?
Nah, keep your boots on the ground, Tony. Keep your boots on the ground. So Harvard is offering free tuition.
Oh,
free tuition.
Really?
Check this out, Tony. For families who earn less than $200,000 a year.
I got that on lock.
Let me tell you, I think I'm quadruple qualified for this.
I got that on lock. I just don't have no children.
So the schooling will also be completely free, including housing, travel for those families making under $100,000, which qualifies like 86% of the U.S. qualifies for that.
So is there an age cap of people who can
I don't think there's an age cap, but you have to get accepted. You can't just be like, hey, my family don't make that money, so I need to pull up. You've got to get accepted into the school.
Oh, okay.
So there's still the standard regular requirements. Right. Regular requirements. You just got to
smart people
make, less than 6. That's a lot of money.
Harvard has a reputation for being, one of those colleges that you have to be super smart to get in. Yeah. They've got a reputation.
But now you get to be super smart and get to go to school for free.
Super smart or super slick with it.
Oh, or supersonic. Wrong.
No, wrong. Yeah, this might work for those of you who aren't as smart and use AI to do your work.
I think that's smart.
You know, today's theme for Auntie Tony is how can you get slick with it? So remember, if you're going to wear your mom's blouse to school,
that's how you
wash
it,
iron it, put it back in the closet before she gets home. If you want to get admitted to Harvard, you call on AI to do all your homework.
I'm not mad at it.
Run it through another AI.
Come on now.
All right. So your parents who make less than $200,000 can get that free tuition at Harvard.
Facts.
Right. You're learning things here at WHRP every morning. And today's theme is how you can get slick with it.
Got to get slick with it. Yeah. Tony, you know what my mom told me? She said it's better to cheat than repeat.
Hello.
It's Tony in the morning. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP is celebrating Women's History Month, the art of resilience.
Today we honor Kimberly Bryant, a visionary engineer and founder of Black Girls Code, whose dedication is also transforming the tech industry. Kimberly Bryant began her career as an electrical engineer working with leading biotechnology companies like Genentech, Novartis, and Merck. In 2011, she founded Black Girls Code, a nonprofit organization aimed at introducing girls of color to technology and computer science with a focus on entrepreneurial concepts. Now, there are 3 remarkable milestones in Bryant's journey. One is called establishing Black Girls Code. Since that inception, the organization has empowered thousands of young girls, providing them with skill sets in programming and technology. Number 2, expanding globally. Under Bryant's leadership, Black Girls Code expanded beyond the United States, establishing a chapter in Johannesburg, South Africa, thereby reaching an international audience. And number 3, she received the national recognition. Yes, her efforts have been widely acknowledged, including being named one of the 25 most influential African Americans in technology by Business Insider. As you know, programming and artificial intelligence are pivotal in the 21st century. It's driving innovation across industries. Listen, folks, AI literacy is emerging as a crucial skill set, with experts emphasizing an importance alongside traditional coding. As AI continues to evolve, understanding its mechanisms will become essential for future job markets. Kimberly Bryant's unwavering commitment? Well, let's just say her work ensures that future innovators will reflect the rich diversity of our world. That's why we call this the art of resilience. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
We're celebrating Women's History Month, the art of resilience, on 94.1 WHRP.
Same tink, 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Tony, things just keep getting weirder. Like, I like my pizza places only to sell pizza.
Oh,
you know? Like,
yeah.
I don't need a burger from a pizza
So, like
joint.
in Cali, they have where you can buy Asian food and donuts in one place.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Asian food and donuts?
Yeah. It's not unusual.
Like noodles and donuts?
Sure. In one place. What were you going to say?
I'd be confused. I'd just be so confused. So, Totino's, you know the pizza roll company?
Oh,
like the little
yeah.
pizza rolls? I love their pizza rolls.
Okay.
Well, they are making pizza roll noodles.
Pizza roll
flavored noodles. Pizza
Are there
noodles.
noodles in the rolls?
No, they're going to be pizza in the noodles, though.
Pizza in the noodles. Oh,
Pizza in like a can.
So they're making
pizza noodle.
So they're in the noodle business now.
I'm getting confused. Like a chicken noodle soup, but a pizza noodles.
Pizza flavored noodle. Pizza flavored noodles
with mozzarella, basil, with ramen in there.
Oh,
all in one delicious can.
Everybody wants to add flavors to everything now. Candles and lotions, and you start smelling like your dinner or lunch.
Smelling like a snack. Eating a snack.
I gotta call my friends over at John Smith Subs and say, you should go into the candle business, make everything smell like a sub in the house. Ooh, that
smelling like a fresh Italian sub.
Some people are attracted to you smelling like a donut or what? Yeah.
Ooh, Ooh, you smell delicious.
You smell like a glaze.
Come here.
Yeah.
Let me bite you.
So ramen noodle, pizza tasting noodles.
Spicy pepperoni.
That might be good.
Pepperoni meatball. I don't know. I'm not with it.
What do you want your noodles to taste like if not
noodles? Noodles. I want my noodles to taste like
What's the flavor of noodles?
My favorite, the chicken flavored top ramen.
See, you added something.
It's chicken.
You added chicken flavor.
But not pizza.
Noodles is noodles.
I want, but noodles don't taste like noodles without the seasoning.
It's just noodles.
But it's not. But
boil your noodles. That's it.
Boil your noodles, not your pizza.
What's your sign? Horoscope. Is this your birth month? Here's astrologer Kim Allen with your daily forecast.
Happy Wednesday. You get a chance to make better choices about friends and associates today. The planets are harmonious and create the right environment to meet and greet others. The desire to do something different is strong. Just make sure you don't go overboard and keep everything within reason. I'm astrologer Kim Allen. Contact me at kimallen.com.
94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning, and DJ Primetime 256 Wednesday. It is Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Whitney West. Good morning, Dr. West.
Morning, Dr. West.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. And today we're going to get right to it with gut health. Now, this is something that many people talk about on a lot of social platforms. People are always trying to figure out how to get that stomach to go down and what causes people's stomachs to fill up and plump up. And I'm sure we're going to get to it. Dr. West, tell us about gut health.
So there's been a lot of studies recently regarding how the gut is, some people have called it the powerhouse of the body. So a lot of what happens with us starts with your gut. So you put in, if you ever heard the term garbage in, garbage out, right? So you put bad stuff in, it's going to show in your body in that way. Your gut is the example of that. So when you eat certain foods, you take certain medications, then there are certain processes that cannot happen or don't happen well if you're not putting the right things into your gut.
So that's why you find yourself dealing with the challenges of not having a six pack because of four. So those are kind of different things. Okay. So when you don't have a six pack, we have extra fatty tissue covering the muscles because everybody has muscles. Some of them show more than others. But when we're talking about gut health, we're talking about what happens on the inside. So when you eat something, you swallow something, it's the process of breaking down those foods starts in your mouth with saliva and enzymes and things. Different processes happen. Goes through your throat, down into your stomach. Then a whole new process happens in the stomach. And then the food is broken down, and then it travels its way through the rest of your small bowel and in your colon, and then the waste is emptied out. Some people have issues with that process, right? Some people don't move their bowels regularly. That's a problem because we need the toxins to go. Some people do not eat enough of the right food so that when it's broken down, it's absorbed. Certain nutrients are absorbed at certain parts of the process. So if you're not eating the right things, then you're not going to absorb them, right? So you're not going to have them, and then those processes don't happen. When you take certain medications, that changes what happens in this process too. So things like antacids, right? You take antacids and the over-the-counter options for reflux, that changes what happens in your gut. So how much does hormones affect your digestive system in processing food?
Well, so if you know anybody who's been pregnant, or if you've been pregnant yourself, you know that during the early part of pregnancy, you have trouble going. You have lots of abdominal pain and a lot of things going on when you're pregnant, right? So estrogen and progesterone both play a role in how your gut moves and what moves, how fast it moves, and that kind of thing. So when you have fluctuations in your in your hormonal system, then you'll have changes in how your bowels work.
Okay. We're talking to Dr. Whitney West, Wellness Wednesday, and we are focusing on gut health. And what about menopause and those type of hormones? Does that have any effect on your gut health?
So again, this is the changes, the fluctuations in the estrogen and the progesterone. And in addition to that, like your stress hormone level. So if you're stressed out, then it's going to affect how things move or don't move. So the increase in stress increases your stress hormone. That changes how your body digests food, and then sets up a situation where you have inflammation, and then changes in your function, how you function. So what we want to do is make sure we're mindful of the things that are stressing us out. I tell my patients, because I deal with women, is that women manifest their distress in their belly. So they get GI complaints, nausea, vomiting, and then the other things, inability to go or going more than often. So we want to make sure that we're mindful, we're paying attention to those things that are causing us stress, and we deal with that. The other thing is that we want to get in good food, because and that means whole food, not ultra processed, not things with a lot of sugar, other chemicals. We talked about this in the past, in the previous segments. But things that you want to make sure that you're getting in is high fiber, and that means beans, whole grains, vegetables of all different colors, especially green leafy, and then things that are called pre and probiotics. Prebiotics are the food for the probiotics. So you want to get in foods that are, so probiotics, you can take a pill, it has billions of cultures, but what are the cultures of, right? So there are things that that normally live in your gut, that we want to be healthy and abundant. When we take certain medications, then that changes how much of the good, healthy bacteria live in our gut. So we can eat it in yogurt, drink it in kefir, eat it in kimchi, sauerkraut. Those things that are fermented are good probiotics. Apple cider vinegar, that kind of thing, those things. Prebiotics are the food, so that's what the bacteria live off of. Garlic, onions, bananas, those kind of things will help support the healthy bacteria.
It's Wellness Wednesday, and we're talking with Dr. Whitney West about gut health. Doctor, what are signs of gut imbalance?
Bloating, brain fog, you have sugar cravings, fatigue, acne, again, and then it'll show that your hormones are out of balance as well. But when and I just want to, most people don't know this, but we think that majority of the hormones are made in the brain. About 70% of our hormones are made in our gut. So if we don't have a good gut, and there's different words that we use to talk about how an imbalance in our gut, but a lot of people will have psychiatric disorders, and that just means just regular old depression or anxiety, and that's not regular. I'm just saying like not major things that require hospitalization, but just things that people have on a regular basis. Anxiety and depression is so common, but it could be related to how our gut is malfunctioning.
So better intake of foods, maybe a little exercise for the stress, and that all will probably help with some of your gut health issues. But more importantly, talking to Dr. Whitney West. What's the best way to get in contact?
My website is www.westmdpc.com.
And your parting words?
Empower Wellness. It's a journey, not a destination.
Forever my lady Jodeci, 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Tony. HBCUs out here making some noise in the NCAA tournament.
It's that time of the year. Everybody's going bonkers over basketball right now. And, if you've noticed, there's some people that have coughed and have colds and a little bit of the flu.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're trying to stay at home and watch these games.
Yeah, all of a sudden, in March, you sick. Trying to get these sick days during the tournament.
Right.
Did you see about Alabama State?
I heard about it. I heard it was a really good game down to a tie.
Close game all the way down to the end. And in the second half, at the end of the second half, like second left on the clock, Alabama State inbounds the ball, full court pass, and it's like tipped by 3 people before they actually hit a layup, get it in. Ends the game 70-68.
Now, when the Hornets, when they're playing basketball, I know about the football team and the Honeybees. So are they out there? Are they out there rumbling things? Like, how did that ball get in that basket? Like,
something was going on because that was one of those miracle shots. Well, they are going to be playing Auburn.
Oh, really?
Oh,
this is a nice in-state.
It almost feels like a setup. Should it be in-state like that?
Man.
We can't be playing anybody
and you know
else.
What's cool about that? They're close regionally, so it's going to be a good rivalry type game, huh?
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
Yes, and we played that, or Alabama State played Auburn in football recently as well. So,
that's a whole nother conversation.
I know. But Auburn has been having a great run this year. Alabama's having a great run this year. And we have Alabama State having a great run.
Yeah.
This is
fun.
And I apologize. I can't forget UH.
Yeah.
UH went on a 30-game win streak.
All right.
Listen to WHRP on our free app. Download it now. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. She keeps calling. That's October London. Tony in the morning. And so Nelly got jokes, teasing Ashanti. You know, there are people who post every now and then on social sites, and then there's people who do it over the top. Oh my gosh. And then if you have a cutie little baby, that's like your new wallet. See, back in the day, they would just have a long thread of pictures in a wallet.
Right.
Yeah. Now we use social media for that. So Nelly is saying that, Ashanti has been doing monthly photo shoots. Monthly photo shoots, which is cool because most parents today's parents are really cool. They'll do a different pose with their baby each month as it grows for at least a year.
Crazy.
You'll have a whole calendar to look back on.
Yeah.
My baby was this age at this month, and you do different photo shoots. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's one of those all moments.
Yeah.
But in my head, AI is taking all your baby facial features, and as your baby's growing, AI is understanding what your baby's going to look like. But anyway, that's just me.
So these photo shoots should be, I think, personally shared with family and friends and not the public. I get a little bit squeamy and kind of like, is this really for the world? Because there's so many mean, bad people out here.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of with Nelly on this one. But anyway, he's just got some jokes about, what? I'm stopping her from posting all these pictures of the baby boy. I'm saving him.
Come on, son.
Right.
Run.
Nelly has a few kids, some as old as us. And Ashanti, well, this is her first, so you get it.
Yeah, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, the next superfood happens to be cockroach milk. Seriously, cockroach milk. They're saying that cockroach. I want to know who tested it first. Who tested it first?
I want to apologize.
And how do they know? So they're saying that cockroach milk is 4 times richer in protein.
How many
than cow's
cockroaches
milk.
do you need to get a glass of milk?
And then how'd you find out you can milk a cockroach?
And where did?
But they said it's a superfood, Tony. It's a superfood.
You go first.
No.
The Rocket City's first choice for today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
On and on. Flow. 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Well, we are celebrating Women's History Month, and this from definitely a strong woman. And you know this quote, for those of you who have been following Black History and Women's History Month, once said by the late, great Shirley Chisholm, if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair.
Come on.
Hello. You can sit at that table if you want to. Make room. Here I am. That's your motivation and inspiration, 94.1 WHRP.